this? Intruders here to take our riches, I bet!
Have we found any witches? We've been digging down here so long, I can't even think straight.
No one steals from us! Time to teach these lunkheads a lesson!
I have a quiver full of swords, and I know how to grow them!
They call me the Skullcracker!
Eat my shield!
Dude, you need to get aggro. My goodness, the tank is useless.
Time to move this thingy!
They call me the Skullcracker!
Now the party's starting! Here we go!
Hop in and let... Okay, we give up!
You know, I think that tussle actually helped clear my head.
Much obliged, strangers! We'll lend you a hand after we get our bearings.
Mark the chief here! Gonna smash you! Stonewall Trogs, attack!
So this is extremely inexperienced tank. Also never do this, that the boss looks into the group. That's a rookie mistake as a tank. Always make sure that the tank faces another direction than the group, especially the healer.
Puny ones won't stop Bromark! Trogs! Fight for your chief! No fair! Bromark always wins! Nice work! That Trog has been a real pest.
We know how out to open the door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us out.
Want to see something nifty? What's this? That did it! Now let's see what we can find inside!
I am out of range.
Tears marvelous mustache! Another locked door!
Leave this to me. Shield charge! Oh, my head.
Well, at least this lunkhead got the door open. You better go on while Olaf recovers.
Halt! The unworthy will not Keeper Tyr's secrets will be protected! You will go no further! Let the unworthy be purged! Stop where you are!
I require a target.
Are not for you.
Some kind of library.
Hey, what now? All I see are books.
Maybe we can find a few treasure maps. We'll have a look while you go on ahead.
I do not have a target. Protocol. I must get closer. Enemy marked. Target acquired. Acquire a target.
Whoa! Look at all this stuff!
The heroes. You can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after.
Yeah, we're calling dibs on this room. Safe travels all.
Jesus, take aggro. Oh, this tank. So like the fact that I even marked an enemy to kill first and the group was like, nope, we're just going to randomly attack what we like. Random groups for you.
What have we here? Alexstrasza's lapdogs, I suspect. I fear I will have to deny your queen her prize. The disc you seek will be mine.
Is he seriously pulling the entire room even though he fails to get aggro from one mob? Oh, come on. I mean, seriously, I'm doing little to no damage, and he's just, come on, dude, what are you doing? Move around! Jesus. Is he a complete newbie? Oh yes, it's a new account.
This disc may hold the
dear.
secret to the aspects regaining their power, and we cannot allow that to happen. Now the disc is lost to time, just as you are about to be. In all timelines, you failed to stop me. Lost in the sands! Can you feel your fate closing in? Lost in the sands! The sands will scour you from this timeline.
By the way, in World of Warcraft, never go behind a dragon at its tail and never go at its front.
Timeways answer to me! You will be lost in time. Your efforts are impressive, but in vain.
RNG is funny sometimes. Some people get 2 items, some 1, some 0.
Sun shall be infinite!
Alright, so I'm probably going to do 1 more dungeon and then we're going to call it a day. I'm not interested in playing 20 dungeons, especially the same ones.
We will defend Azeroth together.
I still don't understand why we have this orange-ish and blue-ish. What's the difference here? Should we go there? Maybe we can only get certain drops in certain areas. I mean, we can try it. I've no idea why. There are two versions. And oddly enough, primal elements. Interesting. So there's only one in the Eastern Kingdoms right now, and there's only one blue area in Kalimdor. So everyone forgot about this, right? Nobody cares anymore. Oh, okay, Sargeras, asteroid, yeah, the planet was damaged. We fixed it. The sword, yeah, we're just going to forget about that. Imagine if, I don't know, earthquake and it drops, kaboom. Earthquake, everyone dies. Would be kind of hilarious then to World of Warcraft. Forgot there was a clash between Titans and the Dark Titan. You know, Sargeras, the one who wanted the Burning Crusade. That was his personal toy dagger, and he was like, I'm going to hammer it into this planet. Yeah. And then everyone had to search Azeroth for Magni because he got high on that supply. Never get high on your own supply, it's Very important. I mean, seriously, the entire Battle of Azeroth Battle for Azeroth was just ridiculous. It's just the story felt forced. It was just there was little fun in it. Oh, so there is some kind of boss here. Okay. And there's a question mark, so apparently it doesn't know when or where it will arrive. That's not a paladin name. Obviously the color is paladin. That's a rogue name. But okay. Okay, so here we have to kill elites, which is more difficult, but the drop is the same? What? Why would you do this?
Too far away.
Seriously, these guys are just waiting? So will the boss drop here or what? I mean, they're doing nothing. They're just waiting there. Are you kidding me, guys? Yeah, so apparently they're just waiting. The question is there value in waiting and participating? Adventurer Guide, what do we have here? World of Warcraft Anniversary? Support, okay. Karak's Revenge. Dungeon Raid. No. Burning Crusade, Cataclysm, Dragonflight. Okay, so these are the new dungeons. Algethar Academy, Brackenhide Hollow, Halls of Infusion, Neltharos, Ruby Life Pools, the Azure Vault, the Nokkut Offensive, and Uldaman. There's nothing on the... What's the purpose here? Raid. Dragon Isles? Ah. Strewn around the sky, Misery. Are these world bosses? Once the skies of the Dragon Isles were filled with the dragons of the 5 flights, but thousands of years ago the Dragonflights left to defend Azeroth from those that threatened the world. Recently, however, the elves have reawakened and called the long-absent caretakers to return. They were not alone. 4 great primal dragons have also arrived. Bazrikon, wielder of earth and shale. Strunran, master of electric tempests. No electric. Bazwal, manipulator of flame. And Liskanoth, mistress of ice and cold. Okay, so I guess these are world bosses. Hello, 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 hello. Loot. 389! Boyski. That's a lot. So I guess that's a way for people to get their weekly loot by defeating those. Alright. Dungeon raid. Do we have anything else? Vault of the... okay, so that's the first raid. The Vault of the Incarnates. Now we're going to fight Eranok. Yo, what's up, dude? Oh, these are 4, okay. So Big One and his minions. Eranok, commander of the Primalist forces, is relentless in his pursuit of power. With the Incarnate's release imminent, Eranok summons the whole of his army and will not hesitate to sacrifice his devoted followers to achieve victory. Okay. Well, that's a nice pet. A well mount. And we have Teros. This dude here. He looks a bit like Ragnarok, just Primalist-ish. Primalists sought to pull Teros, an unyielding force of destruction, from the elemental plane. The ritual was interrupted. Trapped between two worlds, this hulking terror seeks to free himself and obliterate everything in his path. And we have the Primal Council. We have Kadros Icecrown, Dathair Stormlash, Opalfang, and Ember Firepath. These masters of the elements are ruthless in their pursuit of power. Ember Firepath is as merciless as the fire she commands. Opalfang wields the might of the earth to crush her enemies. Kaldoros Icecrown is cold and cruel, while his sibling Dathair Stormlash is as wild and unpredictable as a raging storm. And we're going to fight Senarth the Cold Breath. This guy here, with his minions. Senarth, Kurok Grim Totem's most vicious creation, is a massive arachnid infused with the unforgiving cold. Her singular purpose is to guard her brood of thousands, awaiting the day they'll hatch and enshroud Azeroth in a web of winter. And we have Dathair ascended. Okay. So a girl who got a bit of elemental protection going on. Driven manic by her defeat, Dathair strikes a bargain with Razageth to attain even greater power. Imbued with a fraction of the Incarnate's strength, Dathair gains control of the wind itself and unleashes its ferocity to tear her enemies apart. And we're going to fight Kurok Grim Totem. You've seen him. Oh, he has a lot of trash mobs. Tectonic Crusher, Frozen Destroyer, Blazing Fiend, Thundering Ravager, Earth Rot Smasher, Frost Rot Dominator, Flame Rot Eradicator, and the Storm Rot Despoiler. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, Earth Rot Smasher, that's fine. Frost Rot Dominator, it's okay. Eradicator, Flame Rot, beautiful. But Despoiler with Storm, I'm not sure if that goes well. One surprised pupil of Magatha Grim Totem, this master of the primal elements, is preparing to unleash his most devastating creations. If Kurok is not stopped, his entities of storm, fire, earth, and ice and earth will wreak havoc across the whole of Azeroth. And we have Bloodkeeper Diurna. Whoa. That's the first design that I really like about the boss here. And trash mobs. Juvenile Frost Proto, Tarasek Earth Reaver, Dragonspawn Flamebender, Draconid Stormbringer. I kind of like the idea behind it, but it's just so low quality, the textures. There's just no crisp details, nothing. I mean, seriously, compare this. It's just, ugh. This could have been released in Wrath of the Lich King and nobody would have noticed it because of it. It would be so detailed. This here would have immediately sparked interest. Because it's just a great design. This is just... yeah, come on. Blizzard, you're designers. How about you go from 512 to 4K textures? That would be beautiful. Or 8K or 16K textures, doesn't really matter. I'm not sure if you realize, but a game can easily have 16K textures, but you're only playing on 2K monitor. The detail of textures has more to do with your VRAM, how much you have, and less with the resolution you play on. You can even play on, I don't know, a 1K monitor and have 32K textures. That's not a problem. Razageth the Storm Eater. Yeah, I don't care about her, still. Rosageth devoutly believes that dragonkind was meant to be as wild and free as the storm itself. Should she succeed at freeing her fellow incarnates from their ancient prison, Rosageth and her kin will topple the aspects and scour the world clean of every trace of the Titan's influence. I mean, are you serious? I mean, our champions... I mean, you just have to put this in perspective. Our champions who fought in the Shadowlands have now a power level of infinite creation. I mean, they defeated the Jailer. They defeated Sargeras, basically. I mean, how... They are rivaling the Titans themselves. It's a bit ridiculous. Okay. So that's her. Volatile Spark. The Bubble. Surging Ruiner, Oathsworn Vanguard. Stormseeker Acolyte. Colossal Storm Fiend, Frost Forged Zealot, and the Flamesworn Herald. Yeah, let's see if that's going to be fun. Well, that still doesn't answer my question. Bosses here. What kind of bosses do we have? Primal Storm. You know what? I'm going to take my phone, use a search engine. Primal Storm event. A guide to the Dragonflight pre-patch event. Yes. Blah blah blah. Can you please? Thank you. No cookies. Only poor people on the dark side of the Force. Okay, the event rewards eye level 252, which is decent. Yes. There's some time-limited rewards that will no longer become obtainable at Dragonflight launch. Against the Element's Feat of Strength. Defeat each of the Elemental Lords during the Dragonflight pre-launch events. So there are 4 Elemental Lords. There is an Unbridled Storm Lord, a Raging Fire Lord, a Rumbling Earth Lord, and a Glacial Ice Lord. And if we defeat them, we will get a Feat of Strength. I'm sure I want that. The Bag of Furious Wind toys. The Primal Stormlink Battle Pad. We have that already. The Storm Battered Regent Bag. A 20-slot Regent Bag, and the only bag players can obtain before Dragonflight. Okay. And the Unstable Elemental Confluence Heirloom Trinket. An Heirloom Trinket. Oh, that's nice. Starting November 15th, ending November 28th. Primalist Invasion. Invasions happen in 3 zones. Badlands, Northern Barrens, and Ungoro Crater. Okay. During the event, swarms of Primalist mobs will spawn in certain areas marked on the minimap. Every 20 minutes or so, a mini-event spawns where an Elemental Lord will spawn. And nearby mobs will become imbued with the invading element. The currency, okay. The boss is surrounded by a shield that is removed by killing 100 imbued mobs in the area. Once the shield is removed, the boss can be killed for loot and more primeval essences. Okay. Against the elements. Yes, Feat of Strength. You must participate in killing every Elemental Lord boss in each invasion. Primeval essence. Oh, there it is. Hello there. So that's a Glacial Ice Lord.
I am out of range. Too far away. Freeze the land. Shatter our foes. Wash away these wretched insects! Wash away these wretched insects!
Mobs actually drop loot, that's kind of nice. So each of these imbued ones gives a heck load of essences, which is great for buying the items. That's kind of nice. So next we're going to save for 100 and then we're going to buy the toy.
Wash away these wretched insects!
So this is more worth it. I like it. I like when many people... this is World of Warcraft. When Google announced Stadia, the power of Google Cloud, I imagined like something like this with 2,000 players or 20,000 players at the same time. Massive battles that only... It could only be possible with the power of cloud, with the power of server farm. But then we got bullshit. Hardware weaker than a console, so yeah, that dream was crushed brutally. Or I imagined when Stadia was announced, Battlefield with 500 players. Yeah, but that didn't work out so well.
Behold! I must get closer. Doom!
So this is definitely worth it. So I'm going to do the other 3 bosses for the achievement. I mean, it gives loot, it gives a lot of these essences, and it's kind of fun, so that's acceptable. This is a Primal Storm. Do I now have to... do we get these blue ones everywhere? So do I have to wait for another event, or how does this work? Ah, so here we have green. Okay, so that's the difference. I need to go where the other players are. Otherwise we're not going to be able to survive here. Okay, so no players here. So we can actually do in one area all of the lords. Now we have Storm. And no players, so let's seek the other one. Okay, and we got a couple items. We got a finger, that's great. I mean a ring or a finger. One-handed mace, I don't care about that. I believe that is for the healing spec. Back, yeah, that was useless buying that one. Combine the dimmed primeval water to create an unstable elemental confluence. Ah, so that is, let me guess, the specific count-bound item that I was talking about, or read about. Nobody here as well? Oh, people, come on. Where are you? Nobody interested in doing that? Maybe we do need to wait for this to appear in another situation. Primal elements. Okay, so nobody here as well. That's interesting. So that was the only location for the boss, I guess. So in one event only one boss will appear. Yeah, he's searching as well, but there appears to be nothing here. So we'd have to wait for another time. In that case, we're just going to return to Uldaman. I will complete this quest. I will receive 60 primeval lessons. That's kind of great. And we are going to have 126. Nice. Just going to check a quick look here if anything changed here, but it appears that nothing changed here. Ah, Glacial Ice Lord. Ah, okay, so... Oh, that's useful. So this will tell you where it will appear, right? Yeah, so this is kind of useless. What happens? Ah, Rumbling Earth Lord. I see. That we want. We want a Rumbling Earth Lord. We had an Ice Lord now, and now we want an Earth Lord. Okay, so I know what to do. Until we meet again.